What you know about kingdom?
From the start.
Hello, everyone. This is your host, Lady K, and this is Breakthrough Lounge, where gospel grooves meet real life truth. Today, we're locking in on a worship, one moment that strikes and strips. It strikes your heart and it strips away the crowd and the noise and the distractions. But before we get to that point of telling you who we're talking about, I want to welcome everyone to the Breakthrough Lounge. Yes, and you too. If this is your first time visiting me on in the Breakthrough Lounge, welcome with open arms, a good hug, and kisses unto you. To all the ones who's come in, what's up, my peeps? What's up? Thank you for coming by. Now, I want everyone, if you have not done it already, is to do a couple things for me. That subscribe, that share, that comment, and like the broadcast. Thank you so much for what you've done thus far. So let's get started. Zacardi Cortez is who we're talking about today. Oh my God, this is fam to me. He knows us personally because he comes home to Greenwood Baptist Church in Greenwood, Louisiana, where our pastor is Bertrand Bailey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That he comes home a lot and visit with us, and we love him, love him, love him. But his particular song that I wanted to do today is One on One. This is a heart cry for personal time with God. Not a church as usual setting, not a public praise setting, but this is a quiet place where it's just you and Him. This is more than just a song, it's a blueprint for intimacy with the Father. Now let's dive in. Now, I know we look at intimacy when we think about a man and a woman, but trust me, this type of intimacy is much, much richer and much deeper than you can imagine. He says, I just need one on one. He said, not just need one on one. He said, I want my one on one time with you with no interruptions. I just want to be I just want it to be me and you. Now, this very plea or supplication is basically asking Jesus, God, the Holy Ghost, I want to be with you. I want this personal time set aside for just me and you. Even Jesus, God in the flesh, modeled the need for uninterrupted time with the Father. Now, you don't believe me? Look at Mark, the first chapter, in the 35th verse, where it says, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. He needed this time by himself with the Father so that way he can get a one-on-one conversation going on. Now, what would happen if you carved out daily a one-on-one time with God before anyone else got your attention? I'm going to tell you right now, I do this from time to time. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, say I do it all the time. I don't, because something happens to distract me. But how about if I do it every day? Have that one-on-one time with God. I can tell you the times when I do have that one-on-one time with God, my day look like it's just as smooth as it can be. But when I don't get that time, when I don't get a chance to read my word and then pray to God and sing my worship songs that's in my heart, my day like it is gone to Hades in a hay basket with fire and glass gas underneath. It is just terrible. But when I have that one-on-one time with God, it's like everything, I don't care if it's a storm coming. It's like I have the peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what type of day I have. Now, what about you? Think about it. I agree. The second point says, I might be selfish, but I can't help it when it comes down to you. Now, this isn't selfishness in the worldly sense. It's prioritizing the better portion that feeds your soul, that feeds your spirit, that regulates your mind, that puts you in a place where I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. But if you find yourself being like Martha, come here, Luke 10:41 and 42, where Jesus tells Martha, Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. Now, have you been so busy serving that you missed the best part? Did you forget to just sit with him? We get so busy trying to preach the best message. We get so busy trying to sing the best song, rips and runs, and straight notes all day long. We get so caught up on making sure the food is served right. We get so caught up with the best church and how many people we got in it. We miss that opportunity to sit down with him and just let him talk to us. We miss it. We miss it, miss it, miss it. Then he goes on to say, I'm down on my knees waiting to hear from you. I have so many questions that I need answers to. Now, how many times have you waited with expectations for God to answer? Or are you rushing God to give you a quick answer? Or even better, you ask him and then you turn around and answer as if you, God, and you can do it. God's answer is his time. But the posture of waiting in his presence opens us up to hear him clearly. Some of us are so busy trying to get the answer so we can take off so fast, we miss God totally. Instead of sitting, waiting. My husband said all the time, be a SIT, be a student in training. Sit down and get trained. Sit down and hear what God's trying to say to you so that way you can do it in the right format. Psalms 27:14 says, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Wait on him. Wait on him. And he will direct your path. He will direct it. And expect the unexpected. Expect him to do it when his timing, not your timing. Even if it takes longer than what you expected, you know God got the right expectation for your life, that which is a good report. Read your word. It's there. The next segment, he says, in your presence is where I want to be. There is love there, peace there. His presence isn't just a place, y'all. It's a source of restoration, peace, and direction. How has God's presence changed your outlook in a difficult season? And sometimes them seasons can change in a matter of an hour. 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute it's storming, 1 minute it's falling, next minute it's frozen, next minute the leaves are blossoming, you got blessings flowing for everywhere, and next time it's a burn up from the sun. It can happen all in 1 hour. But where do you find your presence in God's presence? Psalm 16:11 says, you make known to me the path of life. This means you identify God's presence because he's making the pathway. He's ordering your steps. And then it goes on to say, in your presence, there is fullness of joy. You'll find the fullness of joy. Fullness, not a half cup, not a fourth of a cup, but it's fullness, running over. Fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. At his right hand, you find the pleasures and forevermore. Just being in his presence changes everything, y'all. Sitting down, getting his presence, being intimate with him, it will change your life. That's all I can say about that. It will change your life. And then he says, I know I walked away, but I'm coming back to you to stay. What comes to mind with this particular lyric is the prodigal son. And when he came to himself and realized, you know what, I had more when I was with the Father. Sometimes we need to do the same thing. You know what? After you done got yourself out there, you know what? I know the Lord don't mean this for me. I know this ain't for me. I can have better. I can have better. I can have better if I be with the Lord. And then do like the prodigal son did. He returned to his father, and the father runs to meet him with open arms. No matter how far you drift away from God, you're one step towards him. One step towards him. And when you make that one step towards him, he's right there to embrace you. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any area in your life where you need to come back to God? I can think of one for myself. You're too nosy, I ain't gonna tell you. One thing that you can think of in one area in your life where you need to come back to God. It ain't for me to know. Don't comment me. Don't put in the comments. It's for you to know and you to go to God in that intimate moment and let him know that I'm coming back to you because this don't look right. This don't feel right. And I want to make it right. The only way I can make it right is I give it to you and give my life to you. Not just give that to you, but give all of me to you. Zacardi, you did it. I love it. I love it. I remember when I sung this song in my car. In my car one time, and I just boo-hooed and cried because I knew that I needed that one-on-one with God. I knew that I needed to go into a prayer, into my conversation with God, and just let him know how my heart was feeling. After I heard this song, I knew that I needed to do that. So I thank Zacardi Cortez for one-on-one because it reminds us that God's greatest desire is to be with us. He's not impressed. God is not impressed by our titles, positions, or the size of our platform. He don't care about the big churches. He don't care about the little churches. He don't care about your bank account rolling. He don't care about your little piggy bank on the side of your bed. All he wants is your heart. If you're in distance, if you're in a distance from him, he's calling you back. If you've been distracted, he's inviting you closer. Don't wait till Sunday. Sunday may be too late. No matter where you are, make time today. This is your Breakthrough Lounge, where gospel grooves meet real life truth. I'm Lady K, reminding you, breakthrough often begins in that secret place, one-on-one with the Father. Thank you, Zacardi. Let me say your name right. Thank you, Zacardi Cortez. Y'all, this is the Breakthrough Lounge. Until the next time, stay close, stay still, stay blessed.
North side, east side.